Hey guys, it's me, Venom, and today we're going to be doing round, I think it was 6 of my Tournament of Power. No wait, my mistake, that was last week. Today we are doing round 7, and I'm starting things off differently because I'm standing here with my current master, Elder Kai, who taught me how to use Potential Unleashed, which is pretty good for if you're not going to be using a super move or very many Ki Blasts, because that move does not, unless you're a human or other species, I do not think it recharges. I know it doesn't recharge for Saiyans, but yeah, if you were here till the end last week, you know our opponent, but I will show him for those of you who weren't. Mira. I can't remember what exactly he is. All I know is he works for Toa, who they both, I think, somewhat work for the demon god Demigra, which you cannot play as in this game, which I would find so cool. But yeah, for Mira, we're gonna fight mostly in the wasteland and then the open field for the last 3. And as for the backstory of Mira here, all I really know about him is that Toa created him to absorb power throughout time so they can release the demon god Demigra. And I think he's a form of android. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a form of android. Other than that, I doubt they would have ever explained it in any of the manga, because he is basically a video game exclusive villain for right now. So I know you can fight him in the newest Budokai, and I think it was Dragon Ball Heroes, and also Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2. Other than that, I have no clue. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Man, he is giving me some trouble right off the bat. Okay, and the Kaioken just ran out, so I gotta be a little... Never mind. Okay, the Masenko failed. And yet I won anyways. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be a tough match in the tournament to beat, but I haven't lost a round yet, so yeah.
I will show you my
I wish there was a button that I could just press to have it scroll to the last fought character that I fought with. That would make things way easier. Maybe they'll have that in Xenoverse 3. Which, I'm pretty sure by the time I get to play Xenoverse 2, I'm gonna already have tons of there are already going to be tons of videos on Xenoverse 3 out. And I won't be able to play it because it'll be on the newest system, which I probably wouldn't have at the time. Okay, so far, this round is going a little bit better. Okay, let's see, do I have any other better skills? No. I'm going to assume that is the Genocide Shell. So I haven't used that move in a while, so I wouldn't recognize what it is. But so far, this part of the round is going fairly well. So yeah, if any of you guys at all, while watching the Tournament of Power that I've created, notice I got something wrong, or you want me to be informed of where I can find the information, just leave that in the comment section and I will go look at it. Come on. Yes. And I can't believe we're already over halfway done with the Tournament of Power. And I know in Xenoverse 2, they actually have the real characters that were in the Tournament of Power that I can actually fight, which I might go make a video on that as soon as I earn all the skills I would need, which would be, I think the highest form you can get in Xenoverse 2 right now is Mastered Ultra Instinct, or Ultra Instinct Omen, which was the one before Goku finally mastered it, when he was first struck by his own Spirit Bomb. Other than that, as soon as I get Xenoverse 2, I'm going to be playing that for days, whenever I get the chance. Just like this one, I've probably got at least a couple thousand hours on it already. It took me forever to get my Saiyan to level 96. Like, the only reason I needed to get him this high is because I needed to learn Potential Unleashed. Yes. I just could not think of the name at the second. And he gets hit by none of that. Let's try it again. Come on. Seriously? He only gets hit by the ending of it? Dang, that's cheap. Let's hit him with a Kamehameha. And a double buster. Okay, that failed. No mirror. Stop. I want to have a clean sweep. There we go. And I think that move he used earlier was... You know what? I don't got time for this. There we go. Part 3 of round 7 is complete. And while we're going to load up the next part of this round, I'm going to go ahead and look at his moves just so I can see if I know which one he used. I think it was It wasn't Death Beam, because that was the little narrow ki blast he shot at me, which Frieza loves to spam that one. Like, good gracious, he does that a lot. I think it might either be a weird version of Weekend or a Finish Breaker, possibly. You know what, I actually don't know.
I will show you my power.
It really doesn't matter right now. Okay, and after this round we're going to be fighting Mira in the sky, which is one of the stages that we beat him in during the campaign, or story mode of the game. I personally liked Mira. He was a good opponent, and one of the few characters that weren't just, you've seen them everywhere already, just like Goku and the rest of them. Like heck. This is the, you know, I think we did, when you fight Mira for the last time, it was during the Buu saga, and it was when Goku went Super Saiyan 3, and then while going to help him, because he couldn't hold out any longer in that form, Mira shows up and you have to defeat him first. Oh yeah, the move he used earlier, it was Weekend. All I had to do was use the move myself, and I remembered. Jeez, Mira is weak. Come on, buddy. Death Beam. Okay. You know, I like the ki that my character has, but I would love to have something like if I want to go with an evil-looking character, maybe Mira's. Heck, I would even love to do Broly's ki if I could. But I can't. And I heard in Xenoverse 2, even though I've watched a entire playthrough, there are way more masters in that game than this one. I know you can have Bardock teach you, Android 16, and Cooler, Frieza's brother, for a few examples. And I think another primarily game character that's in this would be the Supreme Kai of Time, because you don't see her in Dragon Ball Z, GT, or Super now. Maybe whatever comes next after this new movie that's coming out around December, they'll show. And if you guys are like me, I'm gonna go try to figure out how to see that when they're releasing it worldwide. There's no way I'm missing that.
I will show you my power.
And I bet some of you guys are thinking, oh, why is he talking about everything else than Mira? To answer that is, the reason I talk about the character is so I can give you a background to the character, history, and other attributes about them. But since some of these characters since I personally didn't read the manga, I grew up watching the anime, I don't know as much as I probably should about the character to give an in-depth explanation like most of the other people who've watched all the movies, the anime, all the manga. But yeah. So far, this one's gonna be a clean sweep again. Which I have nothing wrong with that. And I'm pretty sure whenever you guys watch this, they'll be like, oh yeah, this guy's pretty good at this game. And Super Saiyan, okay. And I bet another thing you guys somewhat could be wondering, why don't I use Super Saiyan 2 at all? Yes, it is stronger it statistically is stronger and helps me hit the enemies faster. But the way I fight and the way the fights usually end up going, my ki usually runs out way before I can finish the fight, which leaves me at a disadvantage. Come on, let's see if I can Spirit Bomb him. No, 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 no. Don't you dare hit me with a long weekend. Don't you do it. Darn it. All I want to do is hit you with a Spirit Bomb. There we go. Not as strong as it used to be. I guess because it is a tiny Spirit Bomb, and yes, I know I walked right into that weekend. You know what? He deserves a Majin, well, Super Vanishing Ball in his face. Personally, I really like the way they grab people in this game. But I would really like it, like I know a couple of other people stated this, but it would be so cool if you could learn your master's grab technique. Like, Goku and Vegeta's grab techniques are different from the one I use. And personally, I would love to have Goku where I just grab him by the foot and just spin him around a lot. So that'd be so cool. But you can't learn that in this one or the Xenoverse 2, but you might, since I still don't know much about Xenoverse 3 yet. They might implement it in there. You never know. And if they did, I would love that, and that would probably add a lot more playability to the game for me. Even though I've beaten this game so much and almost have everything unlocked, I still love playing this game. Come on here. You know, let's just go Super Saiyan and beat the snot out of him. You know, in retrospect, for this loadout, I really should have put it as Super. No, wait, they're called Ultimates. Yeah. Okay, and Super Saiyan just ran out. Well, this is bad. gosh, he is so irritating. Come on, Mira. That's what you get. Oh my gosh. You know, let's finish him with a charge attack. There we are. I personally love doing that to people. And now we're on the last part of this round of the tournament. And funny thing is, my top and boots for this outfit are Mira's clothing. Which put a major disadvantage on some of my stats, but
Fine.
I say they look really cool. And that's, you know, pretty much most of my outfits, I either wear them because of their stats or I really like them. Or they were crazy hard to get, so I'm wearing them anyways. Okay, Mira. You gonna let me charge up a little bit? Or are you just gonna be a jerk? There we go. This gives me a chance to charge up. Unlock potential, and I'm ready to go. Come on. Jeez, stop running away. Come on, Mira. Give me a better show than this. Come on. And a good old Broly's Blaster Shell to work with him. Big Bang Attack and Gigantic Omega. Which all missed. That's lovely. No. There we go. That's what I was looking for. You know, I sort of play this game like Goku. I get stronger, so my enemies get stronger, so I can have a fun fight. Gigantic Omega. He did not just block. There we go. You know, I feel like I want to finish this off with a final shine attack. There we go. And that is the final part of this round for the tournament of my Tournament of Power. Well, that was fun. And since I might as well, since I beat him, might as well wear his outfit. Yeah, the pants don't look as good on me as it does on him because he's got that little cloak slash partial skirt looking thing. That's mostly why I wear Gogeta's. No, wait, those are his gloves. I wear Gogeta's pants wherever they are. And I wear the pilot suit's gloves. But yeah, the stats for Mirror's clothing, they bring my attacks, my super strikes, and my Ki Blast supers all the way up. But they really diminish my health and Ki, which is why it's harder to stay in Super Saiyan. Unlike the Goku's clothes from Dragon Ball Super, which make it crazy easy for me to be in Super Saiyan. And to finish off this Goku outfit, Super Saiyan God Blue Wig, which is actually a form they also added into Xenoverse 2, which I cannot wait to get. But yeah, so if you guys have made it this far into the video, I'm going to show you guys who we are going to be fighting next week. And our opponent for next week is hold on. The one, the only Super 17. Yay, Super 17. And his arc, I think, was the shortest. Yeah, it was the shortest arc in Dragon Ball GT compared to the Baby and the Shadow Dragons arc. And he was the first time we ever saw 17 since the end of Z, since we thought he was destroyed by Cell, but somehow he came back. And Super 17 himself is going to be pretty strong to fight because of how he fought Goku. Other than that, I'm going to leave you guys here. Hope you guys liked the video. Please leave a comment down in the comment section of saying what you want me to do next after this tournament, or what you want to see for the last few remaining rounds of the tournament. And hope you guys liked it. Bye.